It is that time as we are on the last stop to the Great American Bash here from Reno, Nevada. Let's go. And we kick off Smackdown live with the Samoan submission machine. It is Samoa Joe. And Joe scheduled to face Shane McMahon at the Great American Bash. Joe coming out for weeks, thrashing John Cena, trashing that Cena's gone because of him. And we'll see what this man has to say here tonight in front of this crowd here in Nevada. It's done. Just finished it right now, a couple minutes ago. Put my signature onto the contract. Shane McMahon's fate is sealed. Shane, it didn't have to be this way. You could have just shut up and let me keep coming out here and insult John Cena. But I know why. I know why you're challenging me. It's because you have daddy issues, right? That's what it is. And you know that Vince considers John Cena more of a son, and you beat Samoa Joe, and you want to go out there and do that, no matter how stupid that sounds, that you think you can step to me. So Shane, I'm gonna make you and Shane McMahon has had enough of Samoa Joe. Joe with harsh words there. I don't know if that's harsh words there from Samoa Joe towards Shane McMahon, but Shane, the commissioner, is not gonna have that. Wow, you took a shot at me there. Okay, Joe, that's not the case at all. See, I want to put you in your place. I want to put you in line because I'm not going to have any superstar out here in my brand coming out talking about how they've injured other superstars, how they've taken out other ones, and brag about it the way you have, Joe. I'm sick and tired of you bragging about that. Shane, you don't have to lie to these people. These people see right through you, Shane. They see the lies that you're telling me right now. You're doing this to impress Daddy. But Daddy knows that Shane McMahon can't finish the job. He knows. But he wants you to learn a harsh lesson. And I'm going to put that lesson on you, boy. You know what? We're going to see when we get to the Great American Bash. But tonight, we get a little taste tonight. Because you're going to assemble a team of 3 men. You, and I got the other 2 already in mind. And I'm going to assemble my team. Because I've got those 2 guys already signed. And since I'm the commissioner, I can make matches whenever I want. Look at you. Abuse of power. You're going to probably stick me with what? Some guys that nobody knows about? Some local jobber? Some local talent here? Well, go ahead. Go ahead, because guess what? I would beat you and 3 other guys, whoever you choose, because I'd go after you. I'd go after you and make sure you don't make it to the Great American Bash. On the contrary, Joe, see, I know how to run a great show, and I know how to put on the main event of main events. So tonight, Joe, you're going to team up with the Intercontinental Champion, The Miz, and the WWE Champion, Roman Reigns, to face me, the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship, Jeff Hardy. And hold on. I've got the final man. Someone that we haven't been able to see. Surprise me and say it's John Cena, because I know it's not John. And I want these people to be disappointed that John's not here again because of me. Let him have it. Let him hear it. So who's the 3rd man, huh? Who is the 3rd man? Oh, then Shane's like, well, you're going to interrupt me. I'll give you a cheap shot. For your troubles. And Shane now Olympic slamming. Oh, is that a signal there? An Olympic slam there. He Olympic slams the hell out of Joe and punching the lights out of the Samoan submission machine. Shane has had enough. Shane's not waiting. Shane's attacking here. The commish, I guess, got tired of Joe's rudeness and interrupting him and not allowing him to finish the announcement for the main event tonight. Joe's going to team up with Roman Reigns, the WWE Champion, and the Intercontinental Champion, The Miz, to take on the team of Shane McMahon and Jeff Hardy and whoever this third man is. Maybe John Cena. Cena hasn't been seen since the Over the Limit pay-per-view. It's been a while. But Joe's turning the tables on Shane. Is this how it's going to be at the Great American Bash? Even these two fight. No, DDT by Shane O'Mac. Here comes the money. And that's Joe right now, who's suffering to Shane. Shane finding it. These two have to save some energy. Save some of this for the fucking Bash, man. And I'm watching this beatdown as Shane takes it to Joe. But we'll see who the third man is tonight. Is it John Cena? Maybe Kurt Angle? I don't know. And we are kicking off Smackdown Live with some women's action here.
Making her way to the ring from San Jose, California,
Bayley, who's recently been struggling upon her arrival here to Smackdown, hoping to turn it around tonight when she faces the #1 contender for the Women's United States Championship, Nikki Cross. Will Bayley's luck change here tonight? Or is this going to go all sorts of bad for Bayley? Bayley, one of the best superstars we've seen come out of NXT, hoping to repeat that magic and hoping that she is still got that magic here on the main roster, here on SmackDown.
from Glasgow, Scotland, Nikki Cross.
And yes, that is Nikki Cross screaming. That was in the soundtrack. But Nikki Cross, definitely a very intense superstar. Something Naomi hasn't really seen. And her title, it could be on high alert of her losing it this Sunday at the Great American Bash when Cross and Naomi do battle. But Cross has to get through Bayley tonight, and I know Bayley wants to prove that she's still one of the elite superstars on the SmackDown roster. It's going to be tough here, but we're going to start it off here. Our first match of the night. We already know our main event tonight. We just don't know who the third man is going to be. It's going to be crazy. It's Cross and Bayley squaring up here. And the thing about Nikki Cross is, you got to be careful with her, is that she, just out of nowhere, she can radiate some energy and just go off like a fireball. Just go bang, 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 like a ping pong ball, and just fire on all cylinders. And Bayley needs to be aware of that. And Bayley is good. She's good at working those, not only anyone get the momentum, but lately here on SmackDown, it just hasn't clicked yet, and she's hoping it clicks. And Bayley with the power slam. As here comes Bayley trying to monkey flipping around. Let's go. Bayley's not playing tonight. Bayley wants to prove to the world that she belongs at the top. She should be in discussions for championships and the big matches. And look at Nikki Cross now, turns it around here. Nikki Cross using the ropes. Nikki with the clothesline. And Nikki Cross now has the momentum here. And Nikki Cross with the... Look at this. Look at this. This is just bringing Bayley down. 3 of those. That's not really necessary. But hey, you know, it is what it is. Oh, what is this? Headbutts. Oh, she is just wilding and just throwing headbutts out there. Oh, okay. That's what we're doing now. Just throwing headbutts out there. You know, forget, you know, being able to see straight. Forget not having blood in this match. And Nikki Cross is just flying around. She don't care. She don't give a damn, man. And Bayley right now is getting the work by Nikki. But here comes Bayley, and this is what you got to admire about Bayley's never give up attitude. She'll always keep fighting. And oh, went for it, but you can't go for it too many times. Went to the well too many times. The Nikki Cross knows that maneuver's coming. Another headbutt again, and Nikki can't go for those clotheslines every single time because, bam! Bayley now looking like she's gonna go high risk. And oh, look at Nikki, smart though, realizes, hey, she's going high risk. Let me get over here at the side. And now here comes Bayley trying to get the advantage, and now Bayley with her own Luthes press and tells Nikki, look how I'm gonna smack your head across the ring. Oh, dodge that clothesline there. Nikki Cross now. Oh, no. Oh, the back. And this thing is stretched out right there. Just stretch out her back like that. That's gonna, yeah, that's definitely not gonna hurt. Not at all. And now here comes Miss Cross again. Back at, oh no, Bayley's like, let me turn this around. Now Cross is, let me turn this around. A shot to the midsection. I know Naomi's definitely watching this matchup, studying on Nikki Cross right here. And Nikki Cross, she's willing to take some of the damage to exceed and give more damage to her opponent. It's a kamikaze kind of like strategy, but she survives at the end, but still. And Bayley can sense that Nikki Cross is feeling the momentum go her way, and Bayley stopping that right now. Bayley is making sure she's still able to succeed in this matchup. DDT! DDT. And again, it hasn't gotten to the level of it being personal between Nikki and Naomi, but when you're going after somebody's championship, it's just, you know, it's not personal, it's business. It's, you want to be champion. Everybody wants to be champion. That should be your aspiration at the end of the day. And Bayley with a big time splash onto the #1 contender for the women's US championship, and Cross with the kick out. And Bayley's like, come on, like that's, come on. She's like, come on, this has got to be better than that. Oh, dodge that one. Backbreaker again. And Cross is working on the back of Bayley here, and smart. Oh, shot to the midsection there. And Nikki throws her around the ring. And now what is this? What is this? What is this? Nikki Cross got something there. And Bayley kicks out at 2.5 there. The fight from Bayley, it's never going to go away. She's never going to lose that fight, and I love it from Bayley. And now Bayley says, like, let me lose you here. Now Bayley power slams Nikki Cross. And what is this? Bayley dropping an elbow, running elbow like that. Bayley's doing it. Bayley's trying to get the win here. Bayley's going to walk out, and a kick out by Nikki. And Bayley's frustration now is growing. And the Nikki Cross is not going to be easy to defeat. I think she knew that, but she's thinking maybe these moves could have done it. And now, oh, the Macho Man elbow from Bayley. Got it. Bayley with the elbow from the top rope. Open. Wishing, and oh, Cross kicks out. And Cross went, oh, look at this, look at these headbutts. Nikki Cross might, oh, she's gonna cross her out of the list here. Nikki Cross crosses her off of existence. And that is the W for Nikki Cross. Big momentum win for Nikki. And she'll be headed this Sunday. Wait a second. What's going on here between Bayley and Nikki? And Bayley's like, hey, look, respect. You beat me fair and square. And the respect is there. Bayley might be frustrated with herself, but is not letting it get the best of her. And this is what you love to see. Yeah, the frustration's there for Bayley, but hey, she knows she got bested by Nikki Cross tonight. But where does Bayley go from here? Nikki Cross with the momentum going towards the Great American Bash. Are we looking at the next U.S. Women's Champion right there? And here's the Women's Champion. He's got the mic. Hey, can't wait to see what Becky's all about tonight. It's gonna actually happen. Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville, those two dopes are gonna get a chance at my championship. That's fine, because they're nothing but a roadblock on my way to face Asuka at SummerSlam. When the man goes against the Empress, and my women's championship is on the line against one of the most dominant women in all of WWE. Sonya and Mandy, like I've been telling you for weeks, I know the threat you guys pose. I know who you are. I know what you two are going to plan to do. But I've seen this before. Everyone here's seen it before. When there's a championship and only one of you can be champion, one of you will turn on the other, and that will be my moment to capitalize. It's just how it is. That's just the nature of the business. And you two, oh, whoa. Ruby Riott, who has possession, the Riott Squad have possession of the Money in the Bank briefcase. Oh, shoot. Oh, is this a time to see a cash in? Where's Ruby? Becky keeping her guard down. There's Ruby, though. Ruby. Where is Liv? Where's Sarah? This is not good. Calm down, calm down. This isn't one of those moments. This isn't a cash-in moment. We wouldn't be that brazen to do it yet. We have a plan of when we're going to do it. Becky, how does it feel to know that even if you win this Sunday, you could still lose your championship? You could still lose your title. How does that feel? Don't for a second think I've forgotten about you three dopes. Because I know it's on the back of my head and the back of my eyes. I've got my back of my eyes ready. And I know that you guys are lingering around waiting for the moment that Becky Lynch is hurt and down and can't defend her championship. But it's never going to happen. It's going to happen one day. And when that moment, when that second, when that time comes, you won't be able to do anything about it, Becky. You're not going to do anything about it, but that's for the future. As for tonight, got ourselves a little dilemma, and I want to address it with you right here, right now. Whatever that dilemma is, I'm sure it can wait. I'm sure you were not coming out here to interrupt me to ask me a question. I'm sure you already know what you're going to say, so just come out and spew it out, Ruby. Okay, it's perfectly fine. See, tonight, not only are men going to have a big 6-man tag match, but we're going to have a 3-on-3 tag team matchup. See, I already got my partners. It's not Sarah and Liv. No. They've got bigger plans to handle this Sunday when they win the Women's Tag Team Championships. I'm going to team up with your challengers, Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose, and you have to assemble a team. Assemble a team. Okay, that shouldn't be that hard. There's a bunch of women in the back that would love to team up with the man, to team up with the champion, to take down you and your stupid little team of dopes. See, you guys should adopt Sonya and Mandy because they're dopes just like you and the Riot Squad are. The Riot Squad is the most dominant women's group ever. You know what? I'm done. Oh, and a slap to the champion. Oh, the disrespect. But headbutts now coming and being served by Ruby Riott. Super kick. Becky Lynch. And Becky's down right now. On top. Wait a second. Here comes Becky, the champ. The champ's going to fight back. You ain't going to take this. You're not going to do anything to man. Working on the arm there. Working on the arm of Ruby Riott. Going to try to take that arm apart. Smart. They know it. There's going to be a 3-on-3 women's tag team matchup tonight. Ruby's going to team up with the 2 #1 contenders in Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose. Who is Becky going to have as her partners? Who are going to team up with the man? And if she gets Sarah Logan and Liv Morgan, that'd be hilarious. But I don't think that's going to happen. But look at Becky saying, there's no one that's going to catch that Money in the Bank briefcase on me tonight. Don't even get ideas like that. I'm going to the Bash as champion, leaving the Bash as champion to face Asuka. That is Becky's dream right now, to face Asuka, to face the very best of the best at SummerSlam. And remember, Asuka has that challenge and has that ability to go for that title because of her winning the Queen of the Ring tournament. And Becky getting the best of Ruby, but the ref is separating them. The question is, who's Becky going to choose to be her partners tonight to take on Ruby, Mandy Rose, and Sonya Deville?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya.
Natalya making her way out to the ring, asked for this match specifically, wanted a chance at Asuka, and it was obliged. They were like, yeah, go ahead, take on Asuka. And Natalya, who a couple weeks ago, she was furious that all these women were just coming out from NXT, coming out from the woodwork, and taking her spot in the division she says she helped build and put on the map. But now she's embraced and said, you know what? I'm glad that they're all coming out here and enjoying the fact of the fruits of my labor. Go ahead and enjoy what I've built. But tonight, very, very eager to fight Asuka. She's been looking for this fight and wants a piece of Asuka. Is she ready for Asuka? We'll find out.
From Osaka, Japan,
Asuka, definitely one of the most talented women on the roster. There is a reason why Becky Lynch wants a piece of her. Asuka has arrived here to WWE, won the Queen of the Ring tournament like that, and Asuka said, I will wait my turn. I will wait to the biggest event of the summer to challenge the champion there. A former NXT Women's Champion, never lost the title. It was in a fatal 4-way that she lost the match. And Shayna Baszler is the champion, but Asuka remains undefeated and untouched. This is the most dominant women we have ever seen in the WWE. And Natalya hoping to be the first one to put a blemish on that record here tonight in front of the crowd here in Reno, Nevada, here in Smackdown Live. Asuka telling Natalya, are you ready for Asuka? And Natty's like, I am going to crush you. And Natty with the shot right there. And Asuka was doing a little bit too much talking. And Natty doesn't care. Natty can stop at nothing to get the win. She wants to put herself back at the top. It's focusing in the tag team division as well. with her returning partner, Beth Phoenix. Beth Phoenix, you could catch her on Evolution. Every Friday night Evolution. She hasn't picked up a brand yet. Doesn't pick up if she's on SmackDown or Raw. But I would assume she would want to be on the same brand as Natalya. But again, tag team championships are defended on both sides, on both brands. Actually, on all 3 brands. And there's Asuka with the shot to the gut of Natty. And now Asuka getting the better. And look at that hop. Look at that jump from Asuka. And Natty is down on the ground trying to figure out what the hell just happened. That's Asuka for you. She comes in like that and comes in and attacks. And look at Asuka's just this. I can't even put words together now. Just watching the greatness of Asuka. And Asuka says, I'm going to take flight from up here. Yeah, sure, why not? And Natalya is in trouble here. Needs to find a way around and gets slapped till next week right there. We won't see Natty till next week with kind of if she keeps slapped like that again. And Natty now turns it around again. Natalya is no slouch. You can't underestimate Natalya, a former women's champion, former Divas champion. This woman has done a great amount here in the WWE, here in our Universe mode. One of the longest tenured stars of the WWE. As now Natty has the better of Asuka here. As here comes Natty running. I think she took a slip there. It's going to go for Asuka. And Asuka says, I guess I'll take advantage of that. As here comes Asuka now. As Natty's down on the ground. Boom! Well, Asuka is not playing around tonight. She wants to end this one quick and fast. As here comes Asuka again. Went for a dropkick though. Natty turns that around. And Natty with a clothesline. The only female to ever graduate out the Hard Dungeon. Natalya stepping it up. It's an impressive feat to alone just to graduate from the Hard Dungeon. And Natalya was one of these people that was able to do it. And now Natty back again. Look at the power of Natalya. Boom! Another suplex there. And hoping that maybe... Oh, while she's thinking she's got the win on Asuka here. Asuka's like, that's not going to happen. Natty again says, let's go again. Like, no. Like, stay down. And Asuka's like, I'm going to just keep kicking out. And Natty is trying to get the better of Asuka. And Asuka counters that one. Asuka with the kick. Oh, Asuka's feeling that big time bump. And now Asuka. This is not going to end well for Natty. Turns her around. And there's only one thing to do at the time like this. Asuka lock is on. And Natalya trying to find a way out. Natty, thanks for coming, but no one gets out of the Asuka lock. And Asuka is victorious here tonight. Natty got the fight she wanted. Natty wanted to fight Asuka. You got Asuka tonight. Natty tried to put on a fight, but Asuka again is in a different realm than a lot of these women. And Natalya has been one of the best wrestlers that we've had on the Universe mode, but Asuka tonight showed her why she is the hype. Why the hype is there. I hope you're all near and dear to someone you love, because the news I'm about to break to you is going to be one of those OMG moments in WWE history. I, Kevin Owens, am fed up. And this is the last time you will ever see me on Smackdown Live. Because I have not been cherished as the commodity that I am. I am a former WWE champion. I am the most talented man on this roster. And I'm not automatically the number one contender for a WWE championship match. I have to fight for it. I have to compete for it. No, that's not the way it's going to work. And that's why I'm gone and leaving to ECW. So tonight, on my final appearance in Smackdown Live, I want to tell management that they can go. And wait a second, I guess Shelton Benjamin wants to say goodbye to Kevin Owens, the former World Heavyweight Champion. Came back after he was gone, has come back to try to recapture that glory. He did help Kurt Angle and Chad Gable and Jason Jordan take down the Wyatts, but now he's focused on gold, because he is the gold standard. He is Shelton frickin' Benjamin. Man, Kev, I wish we knew about it, man. I wish the boys in the back knew you were leaving. We're really gonna miss you. Look, Kev. Look, I think you need to shut the hell up and stop complaining. See, you gotta earn title shots. You're just not giving to it. See, I'm a former world champion, okay? And I haven't been given that. You're a former world champion. I'm a WWE champion. That means more than a world champion, okay? I got to headline WrestleMania, and I actually won my match, Shelton. Okay? I won my matchup in a one-on-one matchup against a man who is much better than any man you've ever faced. Okay? Got it? I should be the face of SmackDown Live. You think I don't know that? See, I won the championship. I won my first and only world championship at the Royal Rumble. I went on to defend it at WrestleMania and one of the main events at WrestleMania. And I won in a fatal 4-way against 3 other men. One of them being Drew McIntyre. Now, he's the U.S. champion, okay? And I stood toe-to-toe and defended my championship against Hall of Famers. Who? Wait. Christian? Really? He beat you for that title too, if I remember right. And ever since then, you haven't been a champion, Shelton. You haven't done anything with your career since then. See, that's because you just had a Money in the Bank briefcase, and that was it. Me, on the other hand, I earned it. I won the WWE Championship in an elimination chamber when I destroyed Roman Reigns. Look, Kev, I understand the feeling of wanting to be champion again and getting to the mountaintop again. Trust me, that's where I'm at right now. And the pressure is hard. The pressure is difficult. But you know what? How about you shut up, man, and put your money where your mouth is, and we have a match this Sunday at the Great American Bash. Put a match up against you. What do I get out of it, though? There's nothing for me to gain if I win, and that's all that I care about. I want to gain something. I want to be a champion again, and it's not going to be here on SmackDown Live. But you know what? If I beat you, I beat a former world champion, which should definitely give me a chance. But seeing that SmackDown management doesn't know true talent, hell, I can say screw you to SmackDown management by beating you. And right now, Owens and Benjamin join at the mouth, 2 former champions. Looking like they're about to have a date with Destiny at the Great American Bash. And look at that high drop kick by Benjamin. Benjamin wants a big fight, and it would be a big fight for Benjamin if he fights Owens. Owens, a former WWE champion. Benjamin, a former world champion. Both men have main event in WrestleManias in our universe mode. Now Benjamin has got the better of Kevin Owens, and look at that. And the match right now, I'm being told, has been, Shawn Michaels says yes, it's going to happen. The Great American Bash, Benjamin Owens, one-on-one, the final match of Kevin Owens on SmackDown of his SmackDown Live career. Heath Slater looking for a tag team partner. Might just get it here.
And his partner,
Bum bum ba-dum.
weighing in at 244 pounds.
Oh crap. Dango. Dango. Dango is getting beaten down right now. But he'd look at the fight right now. And that's a long place for him to go. Dango's fighting the AOP right now. And here comes Heath. And he's going to join the fight over here. He's like, y'all want to fight? And oh, god damn, he freaking ran over Heath Slater there. And the AOP are not playing around right now. They are not going to just let this happen here. They don't want this fight to happen. Sending a message, a clear one, to Fandango and Slater right now, saying we're the #1 contenders for the tag team championships. No goddamn makeshift tag team like you will beat us. And here comes Slater back into the ring here. And this is Razor who is causing the damage. And I know the Good Brothers in the back right now watching this matchup with cold beer in hand, watching what the AOP are all about. There's a very powerful tag team, 2 men on a mission to destroy. And what? Look at the AOP, man. They don't play around. This is a scary team. Just stomping Heath Slater down. Ref, you got to get some control in this matchup. That's all I got to say. I'm not impressed by you, Ref, here tonight. This is usually where you have to control these men here. Headbutts to the head. And oh, there's Slater. There you go. Dodging and weaving there. That's what I like to see. A little bit of dodge and weave here. And look at this, man. Look at Slater trying to do everything he can right now in his power to prove that he's not bad. He's a good wrestler. He's gonna risk everything that he can. And oh, Slater meant nothing there, man. He just met the ground. But the AOP don't play around. That slam there. And Dango's like, come on, man, make that tag to me. Fandango, a former NXT Tag Team Champion, was once a Tag Team Champion with Tyler Breeze. What is this? Oh, no. Look at these 2 men. Oh, combined. Powerbomb. By God, that's reckless. And the Good Brothers in the back thinking to themselves, God damn, man, these guys are good, but we're better than them. And Razor is like, I don't care. I want this guy too. I'm going to beat his ass up too. And Heath is just trying to figure out what goddamn city he's in. Oh, thrown over. Poor Heath, man. Heath is a former tag team champion. A European champion as well. Heath Slater is a decorated veteran here in the WWE. A guy that used to be part of the Nexus. This guy has done a lot here in the WWE, but right now, he's meeting the authors of pain. And this match could have been over a long time ago, but this is them just saying, hey, we want to put a message to Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows that we'll destroy him. You know, Heath Slater is a good guy, a good wrestler. But him and Fandango have not teamed for years the way Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows have teamed up for. Yeah, you can enjoy this beating the crap out of Slater and Fandango. But they're no Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. No matter what the message you're trying to send as how dominant of a tag team you guys can be. Slater gets thrown up. And Dangle again, man. Just stop this match, ref. You throw the can I throw the towel in for this team, because this team is out, man. And Dangle says, "Come on, Heath. Come on. We gotta fight. Come on." And Heath tags in. Heath makes the tag to Dango. And look at Fandango fighting with everything he can right now. And Fandango. But look at Dango is not going down without a fight. And he is throwing it, but these punches seem like they're not doing anything. If these do not move him at all. Fandango. Oh, damn it. Oh, god damn. Look at this. He's being destroyed. Heath Slater's back up. Razor removes him out the equation. Oh golly, that clothesline. That's not a, that clothesline turns you inside out. JBL approved. And the Authors of Pain. I'd be looking at the end, the final chapter. That's it, man. And Slater makes the save. Oh, Slater, what did you do? What did you do, Slater? Should have let it in there, man. You should have let it in there. Now, you're now causing more destruction towards your team. As now Akam delivering an assault to Dango. Heath, what was wrong with you, man? That was it. You guys were going to be over and done with. But now the AOP have to teach you another lesson, man. This... And Dangle right now, he's done, dude. He's been out. Somebody better tell Heath, don't get in this anymore. Don't interfere in this matchup, man. Let the pin happen and happen. And the AOP again. Just once was enough, man, but twice. And Heath this time knows, you know what, we're done here. We're not going to do that again. The AOP have come and destroyed Fandango and Heath Slater. This was never a contest. This was just the AOP saying, hey, there's a time allotment. We're allowed here to be here all night. Let's beat the crap out of this team. Let's beat the hell out of them. Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows have their work cut out when they face the Authors of Pain this Sunday at the Great American Bash. Will the AOP take out the Good Brothers? Only time will tell. We will find that out at the Great American Bash when the Smackdown Tag Team Championships are on the line. This Sunday I face the obstacle known as Sami Zayn, and I get to shut and crush his mouth up. He's been talking about my mom and taking my mom, Mama Rusev, off on a date. You're not going to get that opportunity, Sami. I know what we have on the line already is that if you win, you get her number and you get to contact my mother. And if I win, you leave SmackDown and you leave her alone. That's our bet. But here's something I want to add to it. The loser of that match leaves not only SmackDown, but the WWE. So how about it, Mr. Sami Zayn? How about it? Not only do you get the chance to take me out, and Sami Zayn is out there, he's waiting. My answer is yeah, man. That's it. That's all you have to say? When I have the chance not only to crush you, but crush your dreams of being a WWE superstar? Hey, look. I'm just that confident that I know I'm going to beat you at the Great American Bash. I'm going to get your mom's number, and then you're going to be calling me Daddy Sammy. Daddy Sammy, man. Daddy Zayn, whatever you want to call me. It's really all good. I will never call you that. You take that back and you wash your mouth out with soap right now. You will never date my mom, and I will not be defeated by you and leave the WWE because of you. Yeah, you are, man. I will see you at the Bash, and I will crush you. I will see you at the Bash. I will not only take you out of the WWE, but then I'll take out your mom on a hot date where, hell, I might just even give you a little stepbrother. Shut your whorish mouth. We are done conversating. And Rusev's got what he wanted. The loser will leave WWE. But Rusev and Zayn, I don't know, man. It's out of control.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Moscow, the Ravishing Russian, Lana.
The Ravishing Lana tagging up with Carmella. They do have a tag team. They've both been learning off of each other, learning the ins and outs and losing some matches here and there. But Lana's getting better every time she comes out here. Lana's improving her skills, and that's what you got to respect. That's what you got to throw respect to Lana, that she's out here trying to become a better WWE superstar. And Lana tonight, though, will team up with Carmella to take on the #1 contenders for the Women's Tag Team Championships.
And her partner, from Staten Island, New York, Carmella.
Money Mella is out here. And, you know, I like this team of Mella and Carmella, of Carmella and Lana. But they are both not as experienced as other women in the tag team division. But again, anything can happen in the WWE, and anything will happen in the WWE. So even tonight, a big win. If they get a win tonight against the #1 contenders, definitely skyrockets you towards the top of the tag team division. So anything is possible tonight. And the pressure on this match is not to these two ladies, it's to the Riot Squad. The Riot Squad are the ones facing the pressure.
And their opponents, accompanied by Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan, and Liv Morgan, the Riot Squad.
And Ruby tonight has a big matchup tonight where she will be teaming up with Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose. But she's out here backing up her girls. The Money in the Bank briefcase secured in, I guess, in a vault right now because none of these ladies have it. But Sarah Logan is the one who won it at Money in the Bank, but the Riot Squad share everything together, so they do win the tag team titles. They will implement the Freebird rule, and the Iconics are going to have quite the battle at this Sunday at the Great American Bash, the SmackDown Live exclusive pay-per-view. Had to throw that one in there. Lana and Logan will start this one off. Lana already down in trouble here, and look at the pinfall right there. Lana could beat. Oh, I thought that was going to be a win like that, and can't fault Sarah Logan for taking a chance like that, thinking that might actually win her the match. And Ruby feeling very confident about her team, believe that these two ladies could be champions. Anything is possible. The Iconics, though, a great tag team in their own right, and they're not looking to lose their championships like that. Now the tag in here to Liv Morgan. Definitely, I feel like she has some of the most untapped potential of this squad. And Liv with the big time neck breaker on Lana, and Lana again surviving this matchup. Lana running to Mela and telling her, you're going to get a piece of this matchup. And Mela, it's Mela and Liv Morgan here. Here we go. And Liv with this big elbow. But Carmella, quick and speedy. That's one thing Carmella can do. She will provide that to any type of match she's in. Her speed is what makes her so deadly. And oh, Liv Morgan says, let me just move to the side and let her take the big time hit. And Liv Morgan is living her best life, just celebrating in there. And here comes Carmella. Big elbow to Liv Morgan and a big elbow to the back of the head. And Carmella is not going to take this one lying down. Carmella's like, we're going to fight. We're going to fight the #1 contenders and give them all we got. We're not here just to take a loss. No, we're here to fight. Now Lana in the ring. And now maybe it's time for Lana to show some of the tricks she's learned. Some of the skills she's learned. A big spear there by Lana that takes down Liv Morgan. And the #1 contenders are in trouble here. As Lana went for a kick. I think she misplaced it there. And now Liv Morgan now getting the better of her. Liv. Nice maneuver there by Liv. Now the tag into Sarah Logan. Look at this again. Working on Lana. Northern Light suplex. Lana could be in trouble here. And Lana kicks out again. Lana's been able to kick out of these situations where she gets pinned. I think they're thinking if we just pin her, maybe she won't understand what's going on. She'll be taken out. And what a boot there by Logan. And Logan screaming to Lana, stay down. This isn't going to end well for you. And if you're Sarah Logan, you're really taking one for the team here. You know, you won the Money in the Bank briefcase. You're the rightful holder of that briefcase, but you're saying the team is holding it. You could just go solo and take that title, but now you're out here trying to get the women's championships for Ruby. Ruby should be in this spot right here that Sarah's in, and Sarah should be leading the squad. But that's just me. That's just what I think. Now Liv Morgan again getting the better of Lana. And Carmella's over there getting upset with Lana. And with a submission maneuver might put Lana out of it. Might end it. And oh, Carmella trying to break it up, but look at Lana. Strong enough to fight out of it. You gotta respect that from Lana. She's not giving that one up. And look at Lana. Plants Liv Morgan. Lana's like, come on. I got this. Lana's like, I can do it. And a kick out though by Liv. And Liv though, finding something right here. Liv thinking she's got the better of Lana. And she might have her here. And back to the tag to Logan. And Lana now. The ravishing Lana. Oh, code breaker! Code breaker by Logan. And Lana using that speed to get out, looking at elusiveness to get out of it. And now here comes Mela. Telling Logan, you can get up and you can think whatever you want to do. And look at Carmella unloading. The fans here in Reno, Nevada getting behind the team of Mela and Lana. And Carmella's going to take a high-risk chance. This could pay off. Here comes Mella. Carmella just threw herself at Logan. And a kick out though by Logan. Wow, impressive. I'm impressed by what this team is. Code of silence. The code of silence on Sarah Logan. And she might tap to this one. What a tap. What a win it would be. The rope break those saves. Logan. That could have been it. Went for the big elbow. Nothing there. Logan now. Logan. Drop kicking. Sarah Logan, not a fan of what just occurred there. Sarah Logan stopping the momentum here. The crowd here, though, they were getting behind Mella and Lana. This is a good tag team wrestling. You are now stopping the momentum of the other team by keeping them in your area. Went for a shot there. Nothing there. Super kick by Carmella. Mella might be money. Mella might get this for her team. And oh my God, the shocker. Carmella and Lana have done it. What? What a shocker. This was a big tag team win. And Ruby yelling at Logan. Oh. What a bad time to suffer a loss. Mella and Lana win. With that super kick. The Iconics are probably shocked about this. The Riot Squad is in disbelief. The team of Lana and Carmella win. I'm shocked. Oh yeah. See, now I've been running around in the back asking Shane and Sean, who's next in line for the tag team championships? Who is the next #1 contender after the AOP and the Good Brothers are done? Who is next in line? I put me and Tucky on that line because we believe we are the next best tag team ready for that opportunity. And we can do it, baby. We can do it. And I know there's no other team back there that is as hungry. And wait a second. This is John Morrison, and what the hell is this all about? What is Morrison doing out here? Otis, let me stop you there, man. Let me stop you there and let you know that Johnny Tag Team Wrestling is here. And he's here to tell you that you and your partner, Tucker, are not the next #1 contender. See, the next #1 contender for those tag team championships are the best tag team ever. Former tag team champions. John, you got to get in the back of the line, buddy. See, even though you have those prime abs and prime physique, this is the body of a real man right here. Otis. Mwah. Otis. I feel like if I shake you, I have to watch how long that jiggle goes, because that jiggle's going to go on for days, maybe months, maybe the years. Just watching your jiggle flow, man. It's gonna be like a wave. It's hypnotics, and that's how you win matches, because you hypnotize them with your jiggle, right? Oh, I hate you. I hate you so much. Right now, looking at you, I feel like wanting to jiggle you. But I digress. I came out here because I was going to say that the most must-see, most entertaining tag team of the 21st century is back. And here on Smackdown Live, they're back. Then, if they are back, me and Tucky, we want a match against them at the Great American Bash at the kickoff show. How about it? Yeah. You know what? I know my boy Mizzy. Mizzy wouldn't have a problem with that. Miz would actually want you to be there. So, you know what? John Morrison and The Miz, the most must-see tag team of the 21st century. And hell, even 22nd century, we're at it. Take on the team of Otis and Tucker, whatever the hell that is. Oh yeah, it's on. And once we beat you, we're going to show you who the true best tag team of the 21st century is. It's Heavy Machinery, baby. Oh yeah. And now we got a kickoff matchup. We got Heavy Machinery against The Miz and John Morrison. Oh, okay. Well, okay.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Dublin, Ireland, the Smackdown Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
Oh man, Becky Lynch is in the building here. We go. It is time for a 3-on-3 women's tag team matchup. The last big matchup here for Becky Lynch before her triple threat matchup against Mandy Rhodes and Sonya Deville at the Great American Bash, the Smackdown Live exclusive pay-per-view, the last Smackdown Live exclusive pay-per-view before the biggest party of the summer, SummerSlam. And her team's looking pretty good.
And from Osaka, Japan,
Asuka making her way down. She does have a chance at the SmackDown Live Women's Championship, but she said SummerSlam is where she chooses to go after that championship. And Becky Lynch is trying to make it to SummerSlam. We'll see if they do battle at SummerSlam. We'll see just the outcome at the Great American Bash. Will Lynch meet Asuka at SummerSlam, or will she be competing against maybe one of her future challengers in the other team? But Asuka teaming up with Becky Lynch tonight to be like, hey, you know what? I got your back. You need a partner? They're not ready for Asuka. The undefeated Asuka, by the way, has not been pinned. Yes, she lost her championship, but she was not pinned for it. So she, we'll count that as still a woman that has not been pinned yet in the WWE.
and their partner from Dallas, Texas, Ember
And this is Ember Moon. Ember Moon, who was chosen by Becky Lynch today. I like what you got. I like what you can bring to the team. Let's see. You put it all together, and tonight I put you in the big spotlight. Let's see if Ember Moon shines as bright as the moon does. Let's go. It was a hard decision for Becky, though. She had to choose between Moon or Bailey, according to the reports in the back right now that we're getting here. That's what Becky chose. She chose Ember Moon over Bailey. Bailey obviously had a match tonight. Wanted to make sure, got the best opponent, the best chance for her.
And their opponents, first, representing the Riot Squad, from Lafayette, Indiana, Ruby Riot.
And Riot right here, she needs to focus on the task at hand. Destroy Becky Lynch. Because if she can do just that, if she can take Becky out of the equation, we could see a cash in tonight. And Ruby has teased it in. Yes, Ruby and the Riot Squad hold the Money in the Bank briefcase, even though Sarah Logan won it. And unfortunately for Sarah Logan, she lost tonight in a match no one thought the Riot Squad would lose. They have a big championship matchup this Sunday, and they lost. She needs to keep her head on this match and her team, not the Riot Squad. This is Mandy and Sonya. Fire and Desire still at it, still going strong here, and they're gonna put their friendship to the test this Sunday at the Great American Bash when they face Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch doesn't seem to be, she's playing it like this is not a challenge to her. Even I think it should be when these two women can pretty much make it a handicap matchup against you, saying, hey, I've seen this picture before, I've seen this story before, they're going to turn on each other, trust me. And it will be Ruby Riot and Becky Lynch starting this one off for their respective teams. And here we go, the women's champion in the ring with the woman that holds the Money in the Bank briefcase. Suplex already right off to start the match. And Riot's telling Becky, see? Anytime, any place. And again, another suplex to the man. And the man, I think she needs to take it a little bit more seriously. That's what she needs to do. Take Mandy and Sonya a little bit more seriously, or else it can blow up in her face. And here comes Becky now. Becky putting it all together. Dropkick missed there, and Ruby Riot. Oh, Ruby's not sleeping on this one. Ruby is trying to, take it to the SmackDown Live Women's Champion. As the champ is in trouble here with Ruby. Ruby missed that one as the champ able to move out the way. The champ with elbows. And there is a turnaround kick right there. And Becky Lynch now figuring it out here. So there. Let me get a little tag into Asuka. A good chance for Becky Lynch to see what Asuka's about. Oh, knees right there by Asuka. And now Asuka takes it to Ruby Riot. Great talent on the side for Becky Lynch. She picked up some good talent there with Asuka and Ember Moon. And here comes Asuka. Big time shot to Ruby Riot. And Mandy Rose says, you're not ready for me. Mandy Rose with the blind tag to Ruby Riot to get herself into the match. And she's taking shots right now at Asuka. And here comes Mandy. Mandy trying to go with the big kick, but nothing there. And that's where it's going to be bad for Mandy. She needs to look good in this matchup. She needs to build some momentum here. But it's the wrong person to go ahead and try to build momentum off of. Asuka is on fire right now. Nothing can stop Asuka. Asuka went into the Queen of the Ring tournament and took that tournament and made it her own and just won it all by herself. Call it the Asuka tournament next time. Oh, Mandy gets out of that. Mandy brings it down to Asuka. And Mandy back to her tag team partner Sonya Deville. And look at this. Back to double teaming here. And this is what could be in store for Becky Lynch on Sunday. These two double teaming her and making it all about them. You got to watch out with the strikes of Sonya Deville, her former MMA background, going into it. As now Deville gets her better right there. And for a kick right there on Asuka. And Sonya saying, this is my moment. This is Mandy's moment. This is our time to shine. This is what they've been talking about. A moment to shine. And now Asuka now says, let me show you what I can do. Suplex. And Asuka might be smart enough to realize, hey, I gotta get a tag in. Oh, but look at Sonya fights off of that one. And Sonya, and Becky says, let me get in against this dope. And Sonya Deville wants a chance to prove she could square up with the champ. And the champ, that's a big elbow right there, right to the face of the champ. And Becky kicked to the midsection there. And the champ just throws Sonya Deville to that ring post. Says, how about you meet that? Becky rounds up here, drops her on their back there. Becky Lynch with a nice little roll right there. Nope, trying to go for the pin a little too early. And again, the champ might be taking the challenge of Sonya Deville a little bit too lightly. And now the tag in to Ember Moon, her chance to show what she can do. Ember Moon, a woman hoping to be a champion one day here on SmackDown Live. Power slam. With moves like that, I think we'll see Ember Moon in the championship picture real soon. So here comes Ember trying to fly with drop kick missed there. And a big time kick by Sonya Deville on the side of the head to Ember Moon. And now Sonya back again in that tag team corner, bringing Mandy back into it again. And again, here it goes. The double team maneuvering. These two ladies hoping to keep that chemistry going. And look at Mandy trying to get the win right there. But a kick out by Ember Moon. You're going to have to do a little bit more than that to get where you want to go, Mandy, here. But Mandy now lining her up here. Mandy Rose waiting for the big boom, but countered into a power slam by Ember. Ember Moon's like, this is what your team is? This is your team, Ruby? Remember, Ember Moon has some history with Ruby Riott and the Riott Squad. Definitely not fond of them. And now Ember is getting rid of everybody right now. Ember might be trying to put this one to bed, and that way she could get she could take a big statement here. Running kick right there, and Ember Moon standing over Mandy Rose. Big elbow there. You gotta wonder, what is Ember thinking here? This could be the moment she's been waiting for. Ember calling Mandy to get up. Well, is she thinking of an eclipse? If she gets the eclipse here, I'm done. This match is over. Oh, go, no. Oh, caught by Mandy Rose. The strength of Mandy to drop her on a power bomb there. Mandy Rose says, I caught you, and I'm going to put a power bomb on down. And Mandy working. Oh, she is delivering the kicks to Ember Moon, trying to stomp a mud hole in her, baby. Making the tag in to Ruby, and Sonya's like, what? Why not me? I think it's because Ruby knows Ember Moon pretty well and knows what Ember Moon can bring to the table. And dropkick missed there, and Ember knows Ruby pretty well too. And now Ruby in trouble. Kick to the midsection there, and Ruby Riott now running it. And countered there by Ember again. Now Ember Moon hits right there, and Ember Moon says, that's what I can do. Ember Moon needs to make a tag into her partners, but she's trying to get all the spotlight towards her. And Ember Moon sees that Ruby Riott's getting up, and last time she went up here, it did not end well for her. But going for the eclipse, and Ruby Riott says, I've seen that move before, and it ain't going to get me again. As now Ruby Riott switches this up to her liking. Ooh, shots right there, and Ruby is delivering attacks onto Ember Moon. And here comes Ruby. Counter, no! Ember Moon says, nope, not gonna happen there. And Ruby headbutts though. Finds a way to get back into it. Ember Moon trying to find some life with her. Asuka and Becky are hoping that she can get that tag into them. Leg sweep. And you gotta wonder who she's gonna go after here. Making the tag into Asuka. And Asuka says, I'm ready to dance. And Mandy Rose says, I'm ready to dance. I'm going to break you like a twig. And no, Asuka says, I'm going to fly and hit you with that DDT. And Asuka removing Sonya out of the equation. Mandy Rose could be in trouble because Asuka is putting it all together. Asuka, you're not ready for referee. Ref, what are you doing? And Asuka telling the ref, what are you doing? The ref wasn't there for the pin. What the hell? And now Mandy. Did Mandy do something there to make sure the ref doesn't make a count there? Oh, back scratch right in front of the referee. Dropping on her knees there. And Mandy in the rope break there, though, as Asuka was right next to the rope. So Asuka saves herself for now. And Mandy Rose is telling Sonya, we're going to finish this girl off too. And again, this could be a future. One of these two women could be the one facing Asuka at SummerSlam, but they're able to defeat Becky Lynch. And she got her in the submission. Look at this triangle. But the rope break is there to save Asuka. Asuka again knowing where she is at. And Sonya removes her from the ring. And Sonya is bringing everybody in right now. Sonya with a big time drop to Ember Moon, and Ember is down. And Sonya is telling Becky Lynch, there's nothing you could do at all. Nothing, not one damn thing. We're going to beat you and take your title, and you're going to be helpless. But Asuka's right behind her. Asuka's got Sonya, and Sonya wasn't paying attention. Asuka lock. The Asuka lock is on. And this could be it for Sonya. Oh no, but Sonya's trying to find out of it. Find out if she's trying to get out. Oh, she grabbed the fingers. Just grabbed the fingers and twist them back. And that's the first time I've seen someone do that to the Asuka lock. Again, Asuka's been around a little bit longer now. People are finding ways to counter her moves. And Asuka now gets power slammed by Mandy Rose. And now Mandy, what is this? She's setting it up. Oh, you've been beautified. Mandy Rose trying to get the win. But the rope break there again for Asuka. Third time. It makes the save. Big time kick that knocks down Asuka. As these three women, their plan is simple right now. Go, just give everything you got to knock down Asuka. And now the tag in to Ruby Riott. As here comes Riott. Stepping in. After her. And again, here it is. Riott kick. The Riott kick onto Asuka. And Becky makes the save. And Ruby is attacking Becky. And Ruby attacks Ember. And now it's just Asuka all by herself now. Oh no. Hey, Asuka's like, I got something up for you. Drop kick. And now the tag into the man. And the man is coming around. And now this is not looking good for you, ladies. As Becky Lynch looking at Ruby right now. Roll up there. And Becky's trying to get the win like this. But no, Ruby kicks out and finds a way out of it. And Sonya's in the ring right now with Becky. Becky's like, you want a piece of this? Becky removes them. Becky's removing everybody. That one thinks they have a chance right now against her. Drop kick. Becky Lynch going high risk. This is where Becky can be dangerous as well. High risk. District elbow to the heart of Ruby Riott. Becky trying to get the win. Trying to get that and a kick out by Ruby. Oh, Ruby, my dear. She is still in this here. Ruby is still in this matchup. And Becky's like, nope, you're thinking you're going to get out of this, but nah. As now Becky finds a way. She's got it. Disarmor. The disarmor is on Ruby. And there's got to be a save here. And there comes Mandy to stop it up and save her partner. Save Ruby Riott. And now it's Sonya and Becky. And oh, went for the legs of Becky Lynch. Sonya Deville. Smooth criminal there. And there's the submission. The triangle on Becky. And the triangle on the rope break saves Becky Lynch there. And Sonya sees her coming up. And the big kick. Good night. And if she can pull that off. Oh, it's Sunday. Oh, God. Oh, that kick out by Lynch. It is just down now. And Becky fighting back. Becky's giving it all she's got. Kick to the midsection there. And then Becky says, I saw that run. And here comes Becky. And Sonya counters her with a clothesline. It's Sonya and Becky in the ring. Will it be like that this Sunday? Much influence will Mandy be in that matchup? And look at Becky. Becky drops Sonya on her back. Countered. Sonya Deville takes the legs out of Becky Lynch again. And wait. Becky is finding something here. Sonya is trash talking Becky Lynch. Is seeing her opportunity, and she's got Asuka in. And Asuka's like, let's see what you can do. DDT by Asuka. She is not stopping now. Like, this is the moment. This is everybody's chance. Kick to the midsection. Asuka is thinking, let's give you that rear side right there. That hip bump right there. And Sonya, and a kick out. But Ruby was there to make the save too. Which woman is going to lose it, man? Which both teams still want real bad? Asuka has always been ready. Sonya says, watch this. And there it is again, but this time there is no rope break for Asuka to use. There is no way. No, oh no, Asuka using the power. The power. To get out of it, but the arm damage has been done. And drops Sonya, but says, I'm going to work on that arm there too. And Asuka is telling Ember, you got to get something here. There's now Ember Moon steps into it now. Ember Moon, the freshest member of their team here. Sonya with the kick to the midsection. Sonya, draw a big kick. And Sonya's telling Ruby, get in there, finish her. And Ruby now sees a moment, a chance. This cannot be good for, oh no, suplex. This is not good. Not a good spot right now for Ember Moon. And Ember Moon saving herself there. Ember Moon is going to fight. She knows that she was trusted by Becky Lynch to be that third member on her team, to be the third person here. And to give it all she's got. Countered. Ruby Riott. And look at Ember getting up. Trying to go for a backstab, but nothing there. Leg sweep. Ember Moon sees one opportunity and one chance, and Ember Moon and there it is! An eclipse! An eclipse! One, two, but Sonya makes the save. That could have been the match. That would have been the match. That would have been it for Ruby, and I know it for sure. And Ruby flatline. And oh no, Ember thinking I can get the tag into my partner. Ember is getting played there. And now Ruby and Mandy. Leg sweep there. As Mandy knocks down Becky and Asuka. And now Mandy Rose, last woman standing in the ring for between these two women here. Last one standing in here, and Mandy flips Ember. I don't know what that was. And now Mandy is gonna try to do it with a kiss from a rose. This is it. You got a kiss from a rose. Mandy Rose has laid out Ember Moon, and the team of Sonya and Mandy and Ruby win.
Here are your winners, Ruby Riott, Sonya Deville, and Mandy Rose.
And Ruby loving the fact that her team won this one, but Becky Lynch is still good. Becky Lynch is not hurt, so the Money in the Bank case will still safe for another night. But the question is, are we looking at one of these three women here can be our next Smackdown Live Women's Champion. Mandy and Sonya face Becky at the Great American Bash. Ruby Riott holds that Money in the Bank briefcase. Who knows what is in store for the Great American Bash this Sunday? And Randy Orton, who's been in a long little Cold War-like situation with Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt last week came out in some sort of weird transformation for Bray. I don't know what the hell I was watching there with Bray. But Randy Orton wasn't in the building. But Randy Orton now tonight will respond to Bray Wyatt. Bray, I don't know. I don't know. Just like everybody else that saw you last week, your little red sweater, and you speaking in a different way. And I don't know, man. See, I've known you. I got close to you, built your trust, and destroyed your family. I'm not sorry about anything I did. Hell, I'd do it all over again. Do it all over again because that's just what I like to do. No, Bray, that you're not happy that I ended your family. You're not happy about that, right? And I don't give a damn, man. I watched you guys burn down from the inside, and your little family, your little group was just too much. And the only thing I knew is that you were never the true God you thought you were. Rowan and Harper were the guys leading you through. They were the reason you were successful. They were the reason the Wyatt family was successful. And I came in, earned your trust, and destroyed it from the inside. So I'm going to tell you this. This Sunday at the Great American Bash, I'm going to be there. I'm going to come out. I'm going to call you out. If you want to come out, your new little get-up, your new little blue jeans, red sweater, Mr. Rogers looking kind of self, more than welcome to come out and face me like a man and get this RKO that is waiting for you. Because you screwed me out of the King of the Ring tournament. You screwed me out of becoming WWE champion again. You really think this isn't personal? You came after the one thing I care about the most, and that's the WWE championship. I say we call it even there, and you get this RKO waiting for you. Randy Orton making it clear to Bray Wyatt he can see him this Sunday. We'll see if Bray even shows up. Bray does whatever he wants. Bray shows up when he wants to, when he wants to. Stay tuned, though. The main event is coming up. A big 6-man tag matchup. Who is the third man on Team EC3?
Am in the top 1%.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at 231 pounds, EC3.
This man is the King of the Ring, and he will be facing Roman Reigns, the WWE Champion, this Sunday at the Great American Bash. EC3 saying, hey, I fooled everyone into thinking that I was just a party guy, that all I cared about was partying and getting drunk. What I was really doing that week, I was watching, observing, I was making sure I controlled the narrative and letting Roman Reigns' guard down, let him think that I'm not taking this challenge serious. But I am ready to control the narrative and show Roman Reigns, the so-called tribal chief, the so-called face of the WWE, that I've already won this game, and I'm going to take his most prized possession this Sunday. Can EC3, the king of the ring, become WWE champion this Sunday at the Great American Bash? Who did they pick? And then we know that Shane McMahon's up next. Shane McMahon will have his yeah.
And from New York City, weighing in at 235 pounds, he is the best in the world, Shane McMahon!
Shane McMahon's got himself his work cut out for him. This Sunday he has to face Samoa Joe. Not an easy challenge. And this is the third man, the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship, the charismatic Enigma. Yes!
And their partner from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jeff Hardy!
Will Jeff Hardy add the Intercontinental Championship? He's already held it. Will he continue to keep going? Will he continue to still be that guy? Jeff Hardy against The Miz this Sunday, man. Jeff hoping to defeat The Miz and finally shut The Miz's mouth up, especially after everything The Miz has said about Jeff Hardy. Things that have been said about him about his past, but The Miz going after Jeff.
And their opponents, first, from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds,
Samoa
Samoa Joe!
Joe, the man that defeated John Cena, and we have not seen John Cena since that night. Not heard from John Cena, nowhere to be seen. Samoa Joe said he put John Cena on the shelf, that John Cena's done with the WWE because he's scared of a man like Samoa Joe. Shane McMahon says that's not the reason why Cena's gone. And Joe's like, well, where is he at? Prove it. And Shane McMahon and Joe have just had a back and forth. And tonight, Joe telling Shane McMahon, the reason you're trying to be better than John Cena or get into John Cena roles because you want to impress Daddy, because Daddy loved John Cena, not you.
And from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Roman Reigns!
And Roman Reigns, he's walking into the Great American Bash. I'm not taking EC3 for granted. I'm not. EC3 is there for a reason. He won a tournament. He won it. He beat some of the best competitors Raw and Smackdown has to offer. So I'm taking him seriously. But the thing is, he doesn't take me seriously. He doesn't understand that I am the tribal chief. I am the head of the table. I am the man that eats first. I am the man that provides for him. And he needs to realize there's a reason why I'm WWE champion. And EC3 and Roman Reigns will do just that. We'll do battle at the Great American Bash in a pay-per-view that's seen many of great clashes. It's going to see another one with Roman and EC3 when the WWE Championship is on the line. Roman has taken them all down. Anyone who has stepped to Roman for that title is gone down. Kevin Owens, Dean Ambrose, Rusev, anybody. They're all down. And I've been told that The Miz requested to come out last, and Roman was like, that's okay. That doesn't make any difference to me. But The Miz wants you to know just how must-see he is, that he is the last entrance into it.
And their partner, and residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, The Miz.
The Miz is here. The Miz is looking to shine brighter than anyone. And what a team that Samoa Joe has. Samoa Joe has the two top guys of SmackDown Live in theory because they are the champions. He has the Intercontinental Champion, The Miz, and the WWE Champion, Roman Reigns, on his side. And Shane, well, Shane has the #1 contenders on his team. This is quite the battle here, as the last match of SmackDown Live before the Great American Bash. And it'll be EC3 starting off for his team, and Samoa Joe on the other side. And EC3 locking horns with Joe. This is quite the battle. This is quite the fight. And they're locking it up here. And there is Joe getting picked up by EC3. EC3 wants to show that it's serious. I want to show that he controls the narrative, that he's the one leading in. Joe, those are nice punches, Mr. Guy. And EC3 says those are nice little punches too. And here are my punches again. And went for that big punch, that big knockout punch, but nothing there. And Joe delivering it. And back smack to EC3. But look at EC3 not stopping here. And Joe and EC3. And Joe says, that's nice for you, man. And back to the knee there. Now the knee got worked on there. Good job by EC3 to start taking this match in his favor here. Now EC3 making the tag into Jeff Hardy and saying, hey, this is a tag team matchup. Got to do the best for the team here. You got to get them to buy in, Shane. This is big. I wonder what Shane told him. Shane probably told him, hey, if you guys don't team up with me, I'm taking away your #1 contenderships. Jeff Hardy hoping to go high, and moonsault right there onto Joe. And Jeff might be walking out here with the win that quick, but Joe, it'll take a little bit more than that, Jeff, to beat Samoa Joe, and you know it too. Oh, belly to belly. Samoa Joe and Jeff Hardy, they got a history. They known each other before WWE as well. And here comes the big dog now. The big dog. What is Samoa Joe doing? This is a muscle buster situation. What is this? What is muscle buster? And Roman. Oh my God. Roman and Samoa Joe connected well there. I'm hoping these two never go for the tag team championships. And Roman Reigns, the WWE champion, does whatever he wants. He just knocked down the ref. And right now, the big dog is going to work on Jeff Hardy. And Jeff is in the clutches of the WWE champion. And Roman is attacking Jeff Hardy. And now Jeff fighting back. And Roman's like, you don't fight back to me, man. You stay in your spot. Former WWE champion Jeff Hardy and the current WWE champion Roman Reigns in the ring. And the Miz saying, let me at him. Let me at this guy. I'm going to put him down. And I tag into the Miz here. And this is what the Miz has been wanting, an opportunity. And now the Miz has Jeff Hardy here. These two will face each other for the title. And look at Jeff Hardy instantly knowing, hey, let me get this momentum shot here. And now Hardy Flying it, and there's, oh, Joe came from out of nowhere and kicked him, man. Joe kicked him. Joe kicked him, and the Miz will take that chance, man. I thought Jeff got off of him. Joe destroyed that, and here comes the Miz. What is this? Miz T. The DDT by the Miz. And now he might be looking for a skull crushing finale. But look at Hardy. Hardy never gives up, man. Hardy busting it out. There's a twist of fate. His own version of it. And Jeff says, there you go, Shane. Let's see what you got. And Shane says, watch these punches. The best punches in the business. He's like, Joe's got nothing on these punches. And the Miz now counters the commissioner of SmackDown Live. DDT right there by the commish. And a kick out though by the Miz. The commissioner of SmackDown Live is taking it to the Intercontinental Champion, but the Miz counters that one. And now the Miz says, watch his neckbreaker. Neckbreaker by the Miz. And Joe's like, give me the tag. Let me give him a... There, Joe is not done with... He still wants a little piece of Shane McMahon from earlier tonight. Shane came out like a house of fire. And now he's going to get these suplexes. And Shane trying to roll outside. And Joe's not going to have any of that. With Joe now toying with them here. And here comes the tag into the big dog. And they're happy to do this. Free of charge. Just like they did to Jeff. They're going to do it to you too, Shane. And Roman stomping on the commish. The WWE champion's been probably wanting to do this to Shane McMahon for a while. Superman punch. And Roman is lining up the sights. Here it comes. Good night, Shane. Spear. Oh, he countered. DDT. A DDT. A DDT by Shane, and EC3 knocks the WWE champion out. You gotta control the narrative is what EC3's been saying. And Roman's like, the tag in to the Intercontinental Champion. Wow. And EC3's telling him, I want you, Roman. And this is like, you got me. And the King of the Ring saying, all right, if I got you, then I'm about to show you what I'm going to do. I'm about to show you why I'm the #1 contender for the WWE Championship. Flapjacking it. And flapjacking the Miz. EC3 lining him up here. Watch this turn right there in the back of the neck. It's definitely hurting. Pinfall here. The Intercontinental Champion could be on the verge of losing this one. And a kick out by the Miz. He is the champion for a reason. And the Miz trying to get the better of EC3, but there's no better there for you, Mizzy. Big knee as the #1 contender says, hey, this is why I'm the guy. Neckbreaker there, and Shane's like, get me in. I'm about to show this guy what I can do. And Shane doing a little dance, and look at Shane! The Shane O'Mac Express is here. And he's telling Jeff, get up there, man, get up there, hit him. Hit him with the Swanton. And Hardy, if Hardy can pull this off on the Miz, this Sunday he's looking to walk away with the Intercontinental Champion Swanton Bomb. And Roman gets the ref's foot and says, stop the count. Oh, he countered. Oh no, Miz has got it. Skull crushing finale on Jeff. And Jeff is down. And Shane makes the save. And Miz upset about that. And Shane says, I got that for you, man. And now Jeff Hardy still down. Trying to pick himself up here. That skull crushing finale could have been it. Jeff hasn't gotten up, man. That's what happens when you fall on your head. And now the Miz says, let me get rid of you and you. And let me just do what I do best. And Jeff Hardy's got the Miz And Jeff's got it the better of The Miz right now. But both his partners are down, so now Jeff has to take it upon himself. And here comes Jeff. Jeffrey Nero Hardy just got thrown overboard. And the tag in now to the big dog. The tribal chief is in. And the ref might be counting Jeff Hardy out here. And Roman thinking, I can get the better of Jeff here. And Jeff was playing possum. And he got the better of the WWE champion there. Jeff is like, gotta seek the moment here. And EC3. And Roman trying to get in here. And EC3, this is the moment EC3's been wanting. A moment to dance with the champion. And EC3 telling him, this is a smile you can't deny. But Roman Reigns says, you need to take this situation more seriously, brother. And now EC3 says, yeah, I'm taking this serious, brother. And now EC3 has got Roman and got him. If he can do that this Sunday. The champion got cut. And the champion kicks out. And Roman with the big smash there. And EC3 in trouble. As this is our main event for Sunday and a big time. Big dog. Superman punch. And EC3 kicks out. The hook's got, that's a big shocker for Roman. Big clothesline. And says, Miz, take care of this. And Miz is like, I will take care of this. Watch this. You're nothing to me. And you're nothing to me. As The Miz now gloats. The Miz now has a DDT set up here. DDT onto EC3. And Miz is telling him, watch this. This is how a champion does business. And EC3 says, what, that's how he does it? Pretty sad. And he missed out. He was thinking Skull Crusher finale. But EC3 was like, you guys think I'm not taking this moment seriously? And EC3 knocking out the Miz's partners. And EC3 might be thinking, close the match. End it. Get the win. Take your momentum with you. And EC3 has lined it up for his team. The 1%er has got his team the victory. We got Hardy there with the. I thought, look at Shane after those punches he delivered. I was thinking I could line it up. And then Roman hits him the back of the head on the commissioner.
EC3, Shane McMahon, and Jeff Hardy.
What a win for this team. Will these men walk out of the Great American Bash as winners? The momentum is on their side. The SmackDown Live exclusive pay-per-view is the next stop for SmackDown Live. Are we looking at the future WWE Champion and Intercontinental Champion there in EC3 and Jeff Hardy? If this match was any indication, yes we are. Thank you for watching Smack.